So right, one more time. His name is Kaine Shutler, aka Traxx Project. He's been producing for 11 years, and this is the track he's come up with. We are going to critique this. We're going to listen to it for a while and going to give you our opinions in a couple of minutes.
Time for something random. It's the random selection, aka Lucky Dip, aka it might sound good, it might sound shut up and listen.
Shutler, guy who's been producing for 11 years. What did you think of that, guys?
I quite like it. Yeah, I like it.
What would you change about it?
Well, I quite like the idea of like changing the key in the middle of the song. It's a really good idea.
Yeah.
But I think that needs a little bit of work. It happens really suddenly, and it's really hard for DJs to, I think. But yeah, it's a wicked idea.
That first switch wasn't really kind of happening for me.
Yeah.
But, and like some of it's kind of like some of those top line sounds were a little bit polite and kind of like a little bit too digi. You know, you could have like dirtied those up a bit, but it's quite ambitious, which is, you know, with all those kind of key changes and stuff.
How would you? All right then, like, because he'll be sitting there and thinking, how do I go into that chord change? Do you do a drum roll, or maybe make that chord change a little bit later on in the tune?
Yeah, I'd hold back from it.
Yeah, maybe put a break between it or something, just like no drums or something.
For sure.
Yeah,
because I think, you know, things like key changes like can be quite challenging for some people.
Yeah, that is so true.
And it's like, you know, I think for a lot of producers, like often, you know, so many people are using the same software, they're using the same sounds. So these days, a lot of tracks sound perfectly competent and very professional. It's actually, you know, things like arrangement and melody are absolutely key. Absolutely. So it's just like it's been able to kind of pace it and just get that about right.
Yeah.
Wicked. So I think that was good advice, because I thought it had the overall feeling was very nice. It was very pleasant. Definitely. As you said, the top sounds were a little bit. It was all a little bit too nice though. It needed kind of a better bass line and needed a bit more to it. So
a little bit more grit, maybe.
A little bit more grit. So out of 10, how much would you give that?
I will give it a 7.
Okay, that's
7.
That's pretty decent.
Yeah,
I
I'll give it a 6.5.
About a 7. 6, not so good.
Okay. And Chris, how much did you give that?
I would give it a 6.5.
That's yeah. I think 6.5 is how much I would give it as well. So, but big up to Kaine Shutler, Traxx Project. Keep it going. You know, you've had the CEO from hospital, you know, giving you 6.5. That should give you the incentive, you know, to get another 20% out yourself, man. Really, really nice to meet you next, guys. As I said, you know, we've met on AIM. You've been sending me stuff for a little while.
Yeah.
I'm kicking myself for not signing you.